Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Painscreek Killings. We're going back to our investigation. Hopefully, we will get to know some new facts. I will continue. We've just came to the inn, which turned out to be open. Okay. Um, Third scoring, so that's of no importance. Enjoy your stay in Paynes Creek and take a chance to explore the surroundings. Traverse up the slopes of Black Pine Mountains and Lake in the jaw-dropping views, or take a hike on our trails toward Cherry Creek Lake. Spend the night at Anne's Courtyard Inn and Suites, and enjoy the 5-star room service it provides. There are many amazing things you can experience here. Moon Cafe's acclaimed coffee has been known as one of the reasons people come to Painscreek. If you haven't had something from there yet, we highly recommend you to visit and taste for yourself. Do I need this? I don't know if I need the map that's here, but I will take a photo just in case. I don't want to miss out on anything or be forced to like go back and forth for no reason. Barbers, we already seen that. Someday the truth shall set you free worship. Come and join us for fellowship every Sunday. Come and meet with the community and enjoy a message from the Lord. Bible study will be held every Fridays. Schedule a confession, please contact Father Matthew. Gone but not forgotten. Join us at our local church as we take this time to commemorate all the lives that were lost 20 years ago. A word from Father Matthew, testimonies from their relatives, a unified prayer, a chance to pay respects to the dead. As you know, some of the victims were working fathers who were torn away from their families in an untimely manner. If any individual would like to make a contribution to the families who are affected by this incident, please call Father Matthew. Painscreek Annual Fall Festival. What can you do if you're locked? Oh, okay, I know that one already. I've found the cars. Okay. Huh? I highly doubt somebody will come to answer that, but... Why is my internet being shitty for no reason? Here is the key that you requested. 7 Black Pine Road, Painscreek. Ooh, 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 ooh. Give me the address. I need it. Okay, so the darts, locked toolbox. I don't have the key for that. Painscreek Community Hospital closes its doors after 60 years of service. Fund embezzlement suspected as key factor. Painscreek Community Hospital, one of the leaders in long-term rehabilitation for the elderly in Newland, finally closes its doors after 60 years of service. Painscreek Community Hospital first opened its doors in 1936, serving as a humble abode for treating patients and provided boarding for those in need of prolonged treatment. Vivian Roberts, a successful businesswoman, saw the need to revamp the hospital in the early 70s. She founded the Roberts Relief Foundation with the main purpose to support the needs of the village of Painscreek, starting with the hospital. By the early 80s, the population of the village and local areas started to decline rapidly. Many young people who went to college did not return, and the number of seniors was quickly rising. with the increased need, blah blah blah. Okay. Already have one.
Hi, this is Oliver Gibson. I just wanted to thank you for letting me borrow your toolbox and shovel. I'm currently out of town for a few days, and I didn't get the chance to return it yet. In the case you need them, it's currently sitting in my photo lab. Ask Mrs. Patterson for my spare key.
Yeah, isn't Stephen Moss the name of the investigator that we found his car? Here's some of our usual customers. You might want to memorize this: church, we didn't find any of the keys. Oh. Late rent feeds you. Hasford, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Cat Army. Welcome to the stream. Keep up the good word. If you don't mind, I would like to suggest helpful tips to grow your channel. I have a plan written that you can implement to grow your audience. Yeah, if it's about the graphics, then I already have someone to do that, so thanks. Dear Stephen M., thank you for your rent payment. As stated in your rental agreement, however, when rent payments are not received by April 4, you must pay additional rent because of a late charge due, or because you did not qualify for the rent discount. The required additional amount was not included in your payment and is therefore now due. Please send the additional required rent amount of $85 at once to bring your credit balance up to date and remove it from the delinquent list. This amount must be paid within 7 days from the date of this notice. Thank you for your prompt cooperation. Sincerely. Yeah, I highly doubt he's paying that. Wait, didn't we find a key? No, I don't think so. We didn't, right? Or did we? Is any of the keys working? I don't think so. Yeah, this one doesn't. Yeah, and that's the one to... Sure. Obviously, that would be too easy. But at least now we have the codes to the security room in the mansion. And we have a key for some place. I need to see the address once again. Wait, I've got that on for Holtos. Never mind. 7 Black Pine Road. We're here. Black Pine is to the right, and we need number 7. Yeah, that's 16. 30. I need to look. 32, 34. Wait a minute. Yeah, but it's like a different road, isn't it? Oh, never mind. I will check anyway. 8, 2, 10. Where's 7? 3, 11. What odd way to number the places? Four, 6. It's impossible to find anything in this city. Like, no wonder people are leaving. Nine. I've seen absolutely every number apart the one I need. 32. 40. Well, that's like a mansion. Never mind, let's just... Or is it a hospital? No, that's a hospital. Where's goddamn number 7? That's 1. Wait. Ah, wait, because it's blocked from the other side, isn't it? Hmm. Still no, that's like the correct street though. I can't get any. It would be nice if I found a lockpick of some sort. So like, where's 7? It was nearly impossible to find. Oh, what a delightful place. Okay, nothing of interest here. Those are jammed. What is wrong with this place? Was it the... Is that the place of the dude? Where the fire was? The one that died in the fire? Yeah, it must be it, right? Dear Daniel, how have you been, my son? It has been a while since I last wrote to you. I'm getting much better now. Dr. Johnson has assured me that I'm recovering well. I'm not working full time at the mansion. The hallucinations are gone. There are just 2 more checkups to do, and I'll be done with rehab. How's Mom doing? Is she still working at that restaurant? I hope she spends enough time with you. I don't blame her for leaving, and wish I could be there for you. I'm sorry things turned out this way. Please forgive me. I have been saving my money and plan to. That doesn't look like someone that... Never mind. I don't think it was an accident that he died here. It sounds way more like he was killed. Somehow. Hi Zachary, welcome. How are you today? The fuck? What weird rituals. May 12, 1994. I hate to admit it, but Scott is a good kid. He's hardworking, takes care of me when I'm drunk, and he's a man of his word. I'm starting to like him. I'm doing well. Good to hear. Well, this time we're not playing Pokemon, as you can see. We're playing, we're trying to solve a crime mystery. June 10, 1994. Did I see here again? How can that be? Why doesn't the medication work anymore? Did he give me cheap pills? No, that can't be. He's as guilty as I am. We're all in it together. He cannot abandon me. They cannot abandon me. Ever since Scott asked about her, I've started to see Sophia again. Why did he have to mention her? I need more pills. I think I'm going crazy. Oh Lord, I know I am a sinner. I realize it now. That's why I'm going crazy. I know that nothing I do will bring her back. I pray that our sins do not pass down to our children. Please forgive us for what we have done. Did he kill Sophia? Or what happened? Wow, that's a lot of pills. For us. What exactly? Oh, wait a second. She is coming for us. Who is coming for us? Huh. Weird stuff. Let's go back to the mansion and try to get to the security room. That's the only thing I can do because I don't know what the other key is for. Yeah, like this one. House entrance key, found it in the locker in the mansion, but I don't know where Berno lived. And it wasn't his locker. Be right back. Sure, take your time. Also, I will see real quick if that dude was actually Stephen Moss, if I remember correctly. Was he? Yep. So I need to go this way, I think. Yeah, and then left. Do I even have Bernard's diary? No, so I don't know where he lived. I don't think any of the other guys... Wait, no. I don't know any of the other guys said that. Oh, wait, to Old Creek Town. Wait, never mind. I was about like, why is the game supposed to end right now? I went the wrong way. My bad. I will see. Maybe... no, because the shack has the code and not the key. I was about to say that maybe the keys for the shack, but... I don't think that's the case. Where was the security room again? I think here? Or is this the wrong way? No, that's the wrong way. How did I miss that? Unless it just closed, like everything closed because I left. I don't know. I don't have the map at this far. Balcony, Tricia's room, Doherty's room, security. Yeah, that's security's here. Okay. Where did I have a code for that though? Wait a second, where did I have it? It could maybe be in some of the journals? Or letters? Wait, I had the code. Somebody told something about the code to the security. Oh, here, okay. 025241. 025201? Wait, 41, right? 025241. 025241. Yeah. Nanny's room. Great. Tricia's room and tea room. Great. We might finally find something, actually. Bernard! Oh, and now we have the... we have the address. Can we not watch that? It just asks to be watched. Oh, okay. So that's like all of those. Someone ran for the garden last night. A man about 5 foot 5 inches, wearing a hooded sweater, climbed the fence wall into the garden. He proceeded to run the backyard and jumped over the back wall. A new stack of VHS tapes have arrived. Please use the new tapes instead of recording over existing ones. I came across a note by Vivian Roberts stuck between one of the old logbooks. I was requesting the search of a missing security tape dated June 28, 1975. It seems the tape was never found. We have a new security guard coming in today. His name is Samuel Green. Tom Parker will be his mentor to get him up to speed. Andrew came to the mansion at around 11 p.m. He was very drunk. Scott was cold. He arrived around 11:15 p.m. and brought Andrew home. Today marks Tom Parker's 20th year since he started work at the mansion. He will be retiring from his position next month to take care of his ailing wife. There's a strange tale going around Painscreek recently. Stephanie, a 6-year-old girl, got lost during Halloween. Apparently she followed some fireflies in the woods and could not get back home. Her parents called the sheriff. They conducted a search but could not find her. 2 hours later, Stephanie got home safe and sound. When asked how she found her way back, Stephanie said a young lady found her crying and brought her back. She didn't know the lady's name but remembered her being pretty and having long black hair. She was wearing a black dress, similar to what the mansion maids wear at work. The strange thing is that when I asked around, all the maids said they were working that evening. Is that she is coming for us? So there's like a ghost? Okay, so that could be a ghost story we have on our hands here. Okay, so Dorothy's room, Tricia's room. We have tea room, Tricia's room, and which one do we have? I think maid's room? Or maybe it was Dorothy's? I don't know, wait. I wish I have made like the... Wait. Tricia room? Nanny room. And tea room. Okay, I will make the photo anyway. Is nanny room here? Wasn't Dorothy the nanny? I will check. Yeah, Dorothy was the nanny. Holy Bible. She a religious person, apparently. There's a newly hired maid named Sophia. Ooh, that's what Andrew, or whatever was his name, was talking about. I think Matthew recommended her, saying that she's his cousin. She's very pretty and has very good manners. She's a quick learner too and does whatever she's told to do. She's very eager, asking a lot on what she should do, how she should act when Charles and Vivian are present, how to be perfect at her job. I like her already. The guys delivering food to the mansion were gawking at Sophia as if they've never seen a pretty girl before. I had to ask Sophia to go back into the house, otherwise someone might have funny ideas. Her uniform needs a little more cover. Also, it's 1973, so she's probably dead. Maybe in an accident, and she might be a ghost. Nephew sometimes comes over and checks to see if Sophia is doing okay. I tell him he's worrying too much, that Sophia is loved by all. Matthew seems pleased every time I say this. If I didn't know better, I'd think that Matthew liked her. It rained heavily today. Sophia and I were having our tea break when she asked me, what does it feel to be loved? I said, well, it's like the feeling you get when you are with your parents. She was quiet for a moment and then replied, it's hard for me to imagine because I don't have parents. I didn't know what to say to her at that time, but after that break was over, I decided to make effort to care for her more. Another orphan that Mafia took in, possibly, or cared for. Suspicious, suspicious. Gotta say. I can't believe that Andrew tried to kill himself again. Thank God for Scott. I cannot imagine what would have happened if Scott wasn't there to save him. Andrew was never like that, like this when Laura and Daniel were here. Even as his wife, I doubt Laura has any idea why Andrew turned out this way. I can't blame her for leaving him and taking their son. I wonder if they've contacted each other since then. I visited Andrew at the hospital today. He seemed different. He looked calm, as if he had somehow managed to find peace within himself. The attending nurse said Scott has been here almost every day, taking care of human being with him. Andrew has been talking a lot with Scott. Andrew told me he's ready to see Laura and Daniel again. I'm glad to hear that. I should call Laura and tell her the good news. Scott came to fix my leaking sink today. He did a wonderful job. I offered him tea and we talked quite a bit, mostly about Charles and Vivian. I showed him my old photo album. To my surprise, Scott became very quiet. He asked me if he could borrow one of the photographs. I don't see why not. He thanked me and left in a hurry. Oh, I should call Laura and tell her about Andrew's situation. It's ironic that Andrew died shortly after being saved. I met Laura and Daniel at Andrew's funeral today. Daniel reminded me of Andrew. I can't believe he's already 15 years old. Last I saw him, he was only 7. Laura and Andrew had been sending them money these last few years. She had been considering to return to Painscreek so they could be together again. If only I had called Laura before the fire accident. I feel so sorry for them. Dear Charles, I have worked here for more than 20 years, and I'm so glad that I was able to spend time here with everyone. I greatly appreciate the opportunities you gave me and the time I spent with Tricia. Tricia was everything to me, and she loved me. She smiled whenever I called her. I wish I could have given her more. Despite what has happened here in Painscreek, there are moments of pure joy that we've all shared together. I will hold on to these memories. I'm sorry that I'm leaving and won't be able to save you anymore. Thank you for everything. Please take care of yourself. Sincerely, Dorothy. Okay, that's the tea room. Still don't know the codes to the safe behind the painting. Vivian Roberts. Ooh, juicy. Oh, that's from 72. Charles is running for election. I talked to Wilson and Edwards, and they have both agreed to support us. I don't think they are doing this solely to gain business benefits. Rather, they believe in Charles. They support will help with morale for our party. It's our anniversary today. Charles invited me to my favorite restaurant. It was a complete surprise, and I was so happy. I thought he might have forgotten. After dinner, we spent the rest of the evening walking along the beach. We talked as if we were teenagers in love. I could not remember the last time I felt this carefree. Magdalene is coming. What should I do? She's always asking when we'll be having kids. I don't think I'm ready yet, not when I'm still recovering from the miscarriage. Edwards called today and tried to push me in favor of a business agreement that we discussed months ago. I rejected his request since I will breach the trust agreement between our companies. I didn't expect him to threaten me by backing out from supporting Charles. If that'll happen, so be it. I would rather lose his support than to make deals with people with no integrity. What's the key for, though? Nelson and Brown investigation. Investigation on Painscreek Community Hospital donation funds. It's from 1993, okay. Dear Mrs. Vivian Roberts, our latest investigation shows that Dr. Henry Johnson has been embezzling funds from the Roberts Relief Foundation. He's sending apportioned amounts to an offshore private account under the name of Jefferson Investments LLC. Every fifth of the month, an exact amount of almost like $10,000 is being transferred, supposedly for the payment of medical supplies and equipment. However, neither the equipment nor the medical supplies could be accounted for. This has been going on for the past 16 months. As of now, the total amount embezzled nears $160,000. Sincerely, Roland Brown. Oh, suspicious. The doctor died, though. Was it not an accident? There's a bunch of hate mail stored in here. Oh, that must be the one she was looking. How does it feel to ruin the lives of so many? Costed me my job. You're a heartless witch. You don't deserve to live. Wait, was that not a diary? Okay. Apparently not. Let's unlock it. This will probably be the small key, right? Oh, really? It doesn't? Huh. Isn't this Vivian's, though? That weird. Okay. Let's see Trisha's room. She was at the hospital for we don't know why. So maybe... Trisha requested that all her books be brought to her room in the hospital. Wait, maybe that's for it. Nope. Also doesn't work. Wait. Isn't this for the shack then? Or something? We'll see. I love how everyone wrote diaries. Scott's a strange kid, very quiet. I don't think it's right for the other boys to bully him and call him names. I wonder why Scott's parents didn't want him. I don't like after school programs, especially ballet. It's difficult and boring, and I hate proper etiquette. What's wrong with being myself? I don't need to be like Mom. I haven't seen Dad for a while. I wonder when he'll be back. Every time I enter the study room, I can smell his tobacco smell. It's the perfect reminder, and when he's gone for so long, I miss Dad. Mom's always working. She's so busy with other people that she has no time for me. Sometimes I wonder if Mom lost me. Maybe I should call Dorothy Mother instead. Okay, so Dorothy was the nanny and the employee, and we already know that Charles had an affair. So I would suppose that Charles had an affair with Dorothy. Study room code. Which one's study room? Okay, so it must be downstairs. This one's also locked? Okay, this one doesn't work. What about this one? Oh, also doesn't work. Okay. So let's go downstairs and try to find the study room. Okay, so this must be it, right? Trisha. 44871. 44871. Hmm. Wait. I wanted to pick this up. Illustrated Medical and Health Encyclopedia. 4 right, 6 left, 3 right. Oh! The code to the safe. Vivian Roberts' medical report. Dear Charles Roberts, Vivian's situation is currently stabilizing. She has accepted the fact that she cannot conceive anymore. However, she needs time to fully recover, and a 6-month rehabilitation is necessary. Your presence at the hospital has been noted to upset her. This only helps prolong her recovery. I am suggested that you try and refrain from visiting your wife until she's in a better state to receive you. Your mother's desire for a boy to be an heir to your family has caused tremendous strain on her. Please consider addressing this issue with your mother. Painscreek Community Hospital regards a patient's recovery as the highest priority. Our staff will do their very best to help Vivian. I apologize for any inconvenience this may cause you. Okay, so is Trisha actually their child, and after the pregnancy and giving birth to her, she couldn't conceive anymore to have more children? Or is Trisha Dorothy's daughter then? Is it both the same thing? I think so, okay. I don't know the code to this one. Maybe I need more of these, like the chess figures. So like the knight and the pawn. We could try and go to the safe though. Wait, where was it again? Wasn't it actually this way? Okay, wait. Uh, 4 right, 6 left, 3 right. Okay, so I start with right, and then it's 4, 6, 3. 4, 6, 3. Oh, wait, but that's like the code, isn't it? It's not. Dang it, so that's not for it. I don't think I've seen any more safes around. Weird. Oh, that worked. I actually didn't expect it to work, so I'm surprised. Okay. 2-1. Is it for the hospital or for the inn? I think it's for the inn. And isn't 2-1 the room of the investigator that apparently gone missing, I think? Andrew came and told me he didn't need an assistant. He said Scott is too inexperienced and is a burden to him. What he hasn't realized is that the garden has not been maintained well over the past few months, that his drunk behavior is irritating, and that Scott is actually doing more work than he is. Scott is a fast learner. He should be up to speed in no time. Charles was the one who insisted on hiring him anyways. Charles likes the boy. They've been hunting together quite a number of times, and Charles always seems happy with his company. I just don't understand his love for hunting. He sometimes spends more time in his hunting cabin than he does at home. I was shocked to learn that Scott has been asking around about Sophia. How did he know about Sophia? Who could have told him? It must be Andrew. That drunk. I told him Sophia is gone, that these hallucinations of his is getting worse. He needs to see Henry and get more pills. I'll need to have Bernard keep an eye on Scott. From now on, I'll try and see who he talks to, who he asks. Ooh, something smells here. Something's fishy. I called Oliver and asked if he could be the main photographer for the Easter fundraising event. When he asked what the funds will be used for, I told him it'll be used to raise awareness of Painscreek to promote our town's tourism. After listening, he agreed to help. When asked how much he would charge, he simply said it'd be free. I was surprised. I appreciate his contribution for this town. The deal with Howard Medical came through, just as I anticipated. Instead of being happy, I feel empty. Am I getting numb from work, or is it that I don't care anymore? Our dinner tonight was quiet. Charles didn't eat much. He asked me about my day, but I didn't want to talk about it. As a matter of fact, I didn't want to talk to him much these days. Trisha was silent as well. She's distancing herself from me. I can feel it. She used to confide in me about everything. Now we hardly talk. Is stopping her from seeing Scott wrong? I don't want Trisha to be near Scott anymore. Of all the men in this world, why would Trisha pick him? This is unacceptable. Well, Charles seemed to be quite okay with that. Of all the things to pick, why would I be able to pick up that? Well, anyway, I need to see if I can get to the shack. But I think it's the key. It's not the key I need. Yep, it's a lock. Wait, that must be to the cabin house then, right? That would be it. So I have Bernard's place to see, and I have the cabinet to go to. I mean the cabinet, the cabin, I mean. The hunting cabin. I think I will go to Bernard's place first, though. Like, there's so many things to do in this place. So many people to remember, and the relationships between them. And it's sometimes hard to piece them together. Okay, so first of all, Bernard is 31 Silver Lake Boulevard. 31. Okay. You also took some pills? I don't know, is everyone addicted in this place or what is it? He got a shotgun. The untold story. What most people did not know was that her seemingly overnight success was a 30 years journey that defined everything that she was told to believe in. Vivian was the first and only person in her family to graduate college. By her mid-20s, she left a highly paid job to start a controversial company. She then met her husband, Charles Roberts, with whom she dedicated her life. She helped transform the Roberts family business and supported Charles during his mayoral election in the mid-70s. She also started the Roberts Relief Foundation for the poor and initiated medical research programs for the sick, which resulted in Painscreek Community Hospital becoming one of the best rehab centers for the elderly in the nation. A display of military badges. Okay, so he used to be military. The axe display cabinet has been shattered. Yeah, there probably is an axe missing and a knife. I have a bad feeling about this. AOL password. Study room log desk hint. Subtract the yellow darts points from the red darts total. On Cecilia's apartment code. Oh, okay. Two weeks ago, Scott came to me and asked about Sophia. I was surprised he knew about someone who used to work here 20 years ago. I told him that she was once a maid that worked here, but after a few years she decided to leave the village. Today I commented about the conversation to Vivian. She asked if Scott had said or asked anything else since then. I could see she felt uneasy. She told me to keep an eye on him. I found all this very unsettling. Derek doesn't seem too willing to drive with Vivian. I don't think a 5-day trip is that long. Charles often had trips longer than that, and Derek never seemed to mind them. Now that I think about it, Derek is unusually quiet when Vivian is around. He doesn't even look at her. It's like he's avoiding her. I wonder why. I've noticed Vivian has been getting increasingly paranoid whenever she sees Scott, to the point of being upset by his presence. She asked Charles to have someone replace Scott, but Charles kept him. He likes the boy. Maybe those hunting trips really bonded them. It's Dad's death anniversary today. I can't believe it's already been more than 2 decades. I visited his grave in the morning. His tombstone is full of fallen leaves. Looks like autumn has started. Mom's tombstone is covered with leaves too. I read today's newspaper and updated him on the things that happened here recently. As I sat talking, I wonder if he could hear me. Will I just spend the rest of my life serving Charles and Vivian until I die? What will people remember me for? I saw Scott and Tricia today. They looked happy. I almost envy them. I think my chance at ever having a relationship with someone is over. What would my life be if I had accepted Angela? I don't think we would have been happy. She wasn't my type anyhow. Who is my type then? Vivian. I don't know who. Ooh. Wait, there's nothing in this? Okay. AOL. What that stands for? AOL. On Cecilia's apartment code. I haven't seen any apartments for a code. I don't think so. And the darts? I've seen the darts. Wait, I haven't made the photo of this. I haven't taken the photo of this, I think, because I thought it was irrelevant, right? And that was in the inn, I think, so I probably need to go back there. I need to go back there anyway, so. Let's go to the inn and then to the cabin. And then go back to the mansion because we have the code. I mean, we should have the code. Soon enough. Wait, that's not it. Which doors was it? Oh, that was it. Wait, the darts, the darts, the darts. But that's not like the scoring. You know what? I will do the photo. I will take a photo anyway. Why did Vivian have the key to his apartment? Also, I still don't know which one is this for. Where can I find the key? Huh. Interesting. Bernard Hopkins' father died in an accident. He was at home the day Vivian was killed. No alibi. Interview with Doherty. Interview with Mary tomorrow at Moon Cafe. Meeting with sheriff at the outpost at 10 a.m. on May 11th or 11th November. I never know how you read the dates because it's, I think the month's first, right? So it's May. He mentioned wanting to show me some files because normally in Poland you would go day, month, and year. I found a hidden panel in the inn's reception area. It's part of the counter. It's hard to pop open. The latch is placed at one of the corners. There's something interesting stuff they hide in there. Okay. Anything particularly interesting about this Holy Bible? Oh wait, okay, because you can't see shit. The latch is in the corner, is what he said. Also, wait, hidden drawer? Can I unlock it with the key? Oh, I can't. I don't have the key anymore. Wait a minute. Hidden panel in the inn's reception area. It's part of the counter. It's hard to pop open. The latch is placed at one of the corners. But he didn't actually say it's from this side. He only said it's part of the counter. It could be from the other side. Huh. No. I'm either being blind or stupid. But how's your day going? It's good, although it's going real fast. Like, I feel like it barely started and it's already 5 p.m. So, yeah. Very fast, I'd say. But The good thing is that I'm actually only chilling today. Oh, how did I miss that? I'm so dumb. My first thought was like, there should be keys somewhere in the reception area for other rooms. Like, why are there no keys? It happens, I'm just being blind, apparently. Or stupid. Or both. Don't mind me being a blonde here. Nothing of interest here. What's the point to these rooms when there's nothing in them? Everyone in this town apparently had a holy Bible with them. Great, a whole lot of nothing in those rooms. But at least we have that out of the way. We should go to the cabin. Maybe the cabin will give us some answers. Like any at all. Yeah, like... No, that's the way down. Okay. Wait, but I need to go here because I need to go to the playground. I also have the map for the hidden treasure, but I doubt I can, like, dig it up without any tools. I remember reading somewhere about the shovel, but I didn't get it yet, so... But, first things first. Cabin. A lot of running around in this city. Okay. No, open that. Today is Valentine's Day. I wanted to spend the day with Tricia, but Charles invited me to go hunting. I was nervous, not because it's my first time hunting, but because it's with Tricia's dad. It turned out that I actually enjoyed being with him. I feel comfortable talking to him. I don't get it. Why would Father Matthew forbid me to be with Tricia? Is it because I am not rich? Or because I am an orphan? He didn't explain anything to me. Maybe he doesn't love me anymore. I feel so confused. We quarreled again. I couldn't stand Father Matthew's preaching attitude, so I yelled back at him. I know I shouldn't have done that, but I am so frustrated. Father Matthew said that I'm not an orphan. What does that mean? Does he know who my parents are? Yeah, I had the suspicion that it could be one of them. Maybe like Charles. Father Matthew said that I'm not an orphan. Okay, well, I pressed him to keep talking, but he wouldn't tell me anything after that. I need to know more. In these past weeks, it has become more difficult for me to talk to Father Matthew. Whenever we speak, he addresses only church stuff. Maybe it was Charles and Sophia's kid, which would make him Tricia's half brother. I've realized that I'm starting to avoid Father Matthew. Whenever he asks me how my day was, I don't feel like answering him. When I ask him about my past, he's always trying to change the subject. I feel so frustrated. I've moved out of the church. Father Matthew did not object, although he looked a bit sad. Mr. Robert was kind enough to let me stay at his cabin if I am willing to work for him as an assistant gardener. That way the mansion garden can still be well maintained, even when Andrew cannot make it. It's been a month since Charles gave me the cabin to stay. I saw the note to start my investigation. Andrew has been drinking. Bernard asked me to bring him home today. Whenever he's drunk, he accuses himself, saying that he's a sinner. Sometimes he would mutter names that I've never heard of. Of all the names, I think I've only recognized Magdalene. I just can't remember where I heard that name before. I just returned from the orphanage and found out that it was Father Calvin who brought me there. The record sheet stated that I was from Painscreek. How? If I was born in Painscreek, there must be records of me in the hospital, but I've checked, there's none. I broke into Father Matthew's bedroom today. I shouldn't have done that, but he might have said something that could tell me about my birth parents. He didn't have anything relevant. Andrew's drunk again. This is the 5th time I had to bring him home and then cover his shift. It's getting quite annoying. As I laid him down on his bed, he muttered repeatedly, "I'm so sorry, Sophia." Who's Sophia? Yeah, so I think she could have been the mother, and the Charles could be his father, or maybe Andrew. So, like, one of them probably had an affair, and then forced Sophia to leave, and then. But it's more possible that it was Charles because he was having an affair, probably with Dorothy as well. So it would be more possible, I guess. And then it would explain why Vivian got so annoyed by Scott asking around about Sophia. Oh, that's for the church. Master carpentry. Yeah, okay. I don't think there's anything else in here. Chest box. But that's for the key. For the church, I mean. For the chest box. Where have I seen the chest box? Didn't I see the chest box in the mansion? Oh. Come on. Jesus. Interesting. Well, also, that's probably the well they were talking about. In one of the letters. I think Vivian was supposed to meet someone there? Or something? I haven't seen any other well in the town, so this must be it. Anyway, to the mansion we go. Where was his aunt's apartment, though? I mean Bernard's aunt. Because he said something about this. We need to go to the church as well. I don't know why I'm so suddenly so slow here. Let's see first if there were any darts anywhere, because I think there was. Okay, so singles scores. Any dart landing in the non-ringed area scores the number shown at the outside of the segment. The double ring. The outer ring counts as double the normal score. Outer ball scores 25, inner ball 50. The triple ring. The inner ring counts as triple the normal score. Okay, so we've got normal. So we've got 8 in a 18, which is 26. Wait, I've got it. 26, and then red is, I don't know how much. Is it 15? I think it's 15, but it's doubled, so it's 30. And then we need the note. Isn't it Bernard's note? Wait, where did I see that? Ah, no, it's here. Study room log. The subtract the yellow darts points from the red darts total. What? That doesn't make any sense. How would that work? Like, I need 4 digits anyway. Subtract the yellow darts. Yellow darts points from the red darts total. But red darts total is 26 and yellow is 30. Unless yellow is 4. But it still would be 22. And what would that give me? Nothing, because I need 4 digits. I don't get it. Unless I'm counting in wrong. And I need to subtract it from like... They say 501 is the full score, and then you subtract it anyway. So let's say we subtract the 30, so we've got 471 for yellows. Yellow darts points from the red darts total. Okay, wait. Red darts total would be 26. Mm-hmm. But that would still give us 3 digits. It'll give us 445, and then what? I must be so wrong. Any ideas? Any ideas that I don't have? Or what I'm doing wrong here? Like, I'm not really playing darts, so I don't really understand all the stuff they're saying. Wait, was there anything else that I was supposed to come here for, apart from the study desk? Oh, the chest box. Yes, the chest box. Because I think I've seen a chest box somewhere here. Unless it's for like the tool stuff in the inn. Oh god, sorry guys. Chest box, chest box, chest box. I know I've seen one, but I didn't really remember. I don't recall if it was in the mansion. Sorry, but then... Yeah, I've already seen this. Okay, so I don't have the guest room key. Huh. I don't remember, that's the problem. That's the chest, but I don't think it's yeah, I don't think you can open it. Okay. So, to church we go? I suppose. Oh my god, there's so many things that you need to do in this game. I mean, I like that it's elaborate, but I think like there's just you do something and then you totally forget about this, and then 3 hours later you get the key for that place or something, or the code, and you don't even remember what that is for. Very confusing. But it is what it is, I suppose. So let's go to the church and try to open the stuff that we found. I mean, the place where we can put the key. We also had a cemetery padlock gate, but I don't think we needed it anywhere. Whoa, 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 whoa. The game glitched for a second. I was like, nope. Okay, no chest box here. Oh, maybe it's for this chest. I asked Andrew about Sophia first. First, he freaked out, saying that I shouldn't go around speaking that name. Then he said he had never heard that name in his life. Is he hiding something? Why would he lie about Sophia? This makes me want to know who Sophia is even more. I asked Wanda if she knew anything about Sophia. She said Sophia used to work as a maid in the mansion for a few years until she was let go. And asked why, Wanda said she didn't know. However, she thought that Sophia was a manipulative woman that would do anything to get what she wanted. Wanda resented that. I met Derek today and asked if he knew anyone by the name of Sophia. Apparently, he's not on speaking terms with me. I wonder if it has anything to do with Tricia. During today's lunch break, I asked Bernard if he knew about Sophia. He was surprised that I knew that name, but proceeded to say he did not know her that well. Somehow I feel uncomfortable whenever I talk with Bernard. His cold gaze gives me the shivers. I met Dorothy while tending to the garden. I asked her about Sophia. She looked confused. She was curious as to where I heard that name. I told her it came from Andrew. She kind of explained that Sophia was a close friend of hers when Sophia first came to work for the Roberts family. Unfortunately, she had an affair with Charles when Vivian was hospitalized. See, I knew it. Shortly after she left Painscreek, no one has ever heard of her since. Dorothy thinks that Sophia has probably started a new life in another place. I wonder if the affair was the reason why everyone's quiet about this. Yeah, and why Vivian is so angry about you meddling with her matters. St. Patrick Orphanage. Dear Scott, I'm Sister Rachel. Although I wasn't here when you last came, I hope you remember me. I was your nursing mother after you arrived here those years ago. I understand you came here earlier to find out how you came to be at St. Patrick's Orphanage. On July 4th, 1975, Father Calvin came to us holding a basket with you in it. He said that you'd lost your parents and there's no one to take care of you. He told us that your name was Scott. After he left, Sister Emma asked if I would be willing to take care of the baby. At first, I hesitated because it was a huge responsibility. But when I saw your face, so full of innocence and curiosity, I felt as if God Himself had delivered you to me. I accepted the task. When you were 10, Father Matthew came to see you. He had just become the head priest of Painscreek Trinity Church. He visited often, usually at the beginning of the month. Whenever he left, he would leave an envelope containing a small sum of money. He said it was for everything you needed and that whatever was left was then given to the orphanage. I would be lying to say that I wasn't sad when you left the orphanage, but when Father Matthew adopted you, I believed that your life would be better in Painscreek than here, and I dearly hope it's so. Everything enclosed within the package used to be yours. I think you should have these. May God bless you. Now it makes sense that Vivian could be angry at Scott and Scott could have a reason to kill her. My baby boy, 1973. Okay, so we have that. So let's go to the basement now, maybe. Unless that's not the key for it. Huh. Okay, so we can't really open it from this side because there's nothing. Isn't this inside the confessional? And where is this? This must be in the basement, right? That's probably where the key would go for. I think it is this one. I don't know, I will just try everything. Okay. Also this. Where does this go to? Unless it goes somewhere in the mansion. Okay, because that was the address of the patient, not of the... I mean, of the visitor, not of the patient. No, but I have found... I think so, at least. Check hospital for missing tools. Huh. No, I do have her address. Silver Lane Boulevard, 23. Silver Lane Boulevard, 23. Yeah, that's number 23. But you can't open that. Yeah, I see it's locked, but there's no place to put it in. Is it broken or what is it? Oh wait, it's 43. Jesus, now it makes more sense. Ah. 43, 43. 43. I think it was behind there. Like, from this side. Right? 42. 40. Yeah, like somewhere here, probably? Yeah, well, that's the church. Wait a second. 43. There we go. Oh my god, finally. It was. Never mind. It totally looked like a 2. That's all I have to say. Too bad we might have had more evidence by now. If only I realized it was a 4 and not a 2. There are no meds in her house, and she was the one that was sick. Huh. Nothing of importance here. Okay, wait, because I can't move now. Derek turned 4 today. Vivian organized a small party for him. I really appreciate what she has done for us. After blowing out the birthday candles, I asked him what he wished for. He said, "I wish to see Papa." I did not know what to say to him. I could not tell him that his father left us. Vivian is being hospitalized for mental instability. Dorothy has asked me for care. Has asked me for me to care for Vivian while she remains at the hospital. I wonder how Vivian must be feeling right now, knowing that she might not be able to conceive anymore. Magdalene wants a boy to continue the family line. Not being able to have children anymore will be devastating for Vivian. I pity her. I just can't stand Sophia. She's not that pretty, just barely a year working here, and the others are already serving her hand and foot. She's just here to take advantage of the Roberts family. I don't trust her. I wish she'd just disappeared. Thank you, Wanda, for your hint work. Is it Trisha that said that? Or who is it? I could barely see. You don't need a tool, you just pull it real hard and it just goes out itself on its own. Okay, so not really much to be found here, unless this room will prove me otherwise. Derek. He was writing something. We went cycling today. Scott said he can ride faster than me. Of course it isn't true, so we had a competition and Trisha was our referee. We set the goal line to be the fence in front of the river. I was winning until we almost reached the finishing line. I braked to prevent myself from crashing into the fence, but Scott didn't brake. He pedaled harder as he approached the goal. I yelled at him to stop, but he did not listen. By the time he crossed the line, it was too late. The brakes did not stop him in time. His bike hit the fence and he was launched into the air, landing on the rocks by the river bank. I ran to him. There was blood coming from his head and scratches all over his arms and legs. Tricia came up to him and tended to his wounds. She seemed to be sobbing. Even though Scott was the one bleeding, I think I'm hurting more than him. While cleaning the garage, Charles approached and asked if I would like to be his chauffeur. He said his current driver wants to spend more time with his grandchildren and is planning to retire. I have by the end of this week to decide. It's a good opportunity. I'd get a raise in salary and I'd get to travel around the country. I think I'll say yes. Tricia came today and suggested we make our very own time capsule before I start my new job. I thought it was a good idea. We buried the box near a big stone in the cemetery. Before leaving, we made a promise to each other that we will open it in 10 years. I had a chance to walk around New York today, and I went into a bookstore. I remembered how much Tricia loved notebooks. There was one that was really cute. It was a bit expensive, but I think she will like it. I should surprise her by giving her the notebook on her birthday. I didn't expect to be traveling this much as a driver. On one hand, I miss my mom. On the other hand, I get to stay in nice hotels. I guess it's not a bad deal. Charles treats me well. He even gives me extra allowances on these trips. Maybe I'll get something nice from Mom next time. We went hunting near the river. According to Scott, there's a nest in the drain hole that sometimes has eggs. I told him it might be dangerous, but he assured us that it's fine, so off we went. Sure enough, there were eggs. I didn't know what eggs those were, and decided to stay a little further away. Scott started collecting them when I noticed something moving. Tricia was able to shout out that it was a snake. I stood there, frozen, not knowing what to do. Scott turned and saw the snake. He then spread his arms out and slowly walked backwards. Tricia was behind him. He extended his right hand with the stick towards the snake and slowly placed the bag of eggs on the floor with his left hand. When he reached me, he grabbed my arm and said, "Run." We all ran, screaming our lungs out. I think that was the fastest I ever ran in my life. I miss the old days, when it was Tricia, Scott, and myself hunting in the back of the woods playing by the lake. It's not that I don't appreciate what Charles has given to us, such as the house we live in and our jobs. I just miss the time when we were young and carefree. We would go anywhere and nothing would stop us. I miss Tricia. Why doesn't she realize that I like her? Okay, so he liked Scott at the beginning. Okay, not that it gives us much. Found inside a chest in the church. It belongs to Scott. Might be usable in the church, but I have not seen a place where it could be used. Also this. Illustrated Medical Health and Encyclopedia. There's a code for like a safe there. Is it for safe in the actual hospital? It should be, right? I mean, we could probably go. To the hospital again. And try to find some more things there. Or I could just try to figure out the code. Yeah, the dart code. I will just check it because... Oh, okay, so we need to get to the suitcase to do that. To Stephen Moss's suitcase. Okay, so I will not do that. I will not check it. I will just go to the suitcase and try to figure it out somehow. But what was it with the suitcase? I mean, it had a code on it somehow, but I think it was also like... a normal code. I will go to see his room again real quick. So it's not these darts that I need. Yeah, but it has like a key. Okay, let's go to the hospital again and see if we missed something. Maybe we could see something there. We do have the card, but we can't get anywhere to like open the place. I mean, not open, but you know, like put the electricity back on again. Because it's the card, it's an electronic card, so I suppose we would need it for some door that works electronically, but we would need power for that. And as we know, power went out, so... Yeah, that's alright, we already did. We have already read that. Can't go in here. There was nothing of interest here. Susan, Lisa, and Maureen. I don't have the codes for that. I didn't even hear any of them. Okay, can't go into the office. Okay, I opened all of these. This I already know. Wait, I did of Wanda. The records of Wanda is what I did. And that's it. Okay. Marlon is. I know that's Marlene. Maureen, I think. I don't know if I'm going to need any of these, but yeah, I can't go to the storage. I can't go here or here. So I can't do shit, apparently. All of the rooms are closed. No keys lying around waiting for me to be found. I've read the note there. Yeah, that's where I found the drawings. Restrooms. Okay, so I can't really do anything else in the hospital. Unless I really missed something, but it doesn't look good. Okay, I seem to be kind of lost. So I need to think about what I have. And what I'm supposed to do with myself. Because this is weird. I have the church key, but I don't have any place in the church that it would fit. Unless it's for the... Actually, wait, I will just check one more thing real quick in the church. Just one thing. Because I've only now realized that I might have been stupid. I could be wrong though as well, but I will check. There was one more door and I don't know if I opened it or not. I don't think so. So maybe that would be for there. Like this one. But... yeah, I can't use it though. I can't use it. I don't think there were any doors like inside that I could use it on. Apart from these, but I can't use it on them. Unless it's for here. I'm so stupid, never mind. Why did I not think about it? A few months have passed since I've arrived here. The missionary trip is harder than I expected. There is no clean water, the food lacks nutrients, and there isn't enough medicine. We have requested help from WHO, but haven't received any reply yet. I feel so frustrated. What can I do? When Father Calvin first sent me here, he asked if I would be willing to stay for 6 months. It would be a good training for me, he said. I agreed. That was before I came. 6 months have now passed. I think I will extend this for another 6 months. The people here need as much help as I can get. I am not a doctor, but I can help them through my support and prayers. I will let Father Calvin know about my decision. Time flies. I can't believe I'll be going home tomorrow. I will miss the people here. At the same time, I can't wait to get back home and meet everyone again. Father Calvin summoned me this morning and told me that Sophia had left Painscreek. How can that be? The last time we wrote, she told me she had so many things to share with me when I got back. Was she forced? Is she hiding something? I just cannot believe that Sophia left without telling me anything. Something must have happened to her that she could not tell me. It's been almost 6 months since Sophia left Painscreek. I have asked everyone around. No one seemed to know where she went. Father Calvin told me to let it go. He's right. I should not dwell on matters of the heart. There are more important things in life that I need to focus on. If Sophia and I are meant to meet again, God will let me know. It's time I move on with my life. So Scott is either his child or Charles's child. Dear Mr. Brooks, we have evaluated your case and we accept the request to represent your son, Scott Brooks, in court. We are in process of drafting an appeal for his release. Considering the sensitivity of the situation, we urge you not to make any public statements until consulting with us. Additionally, we would like copies of any government documents related in any way to your son, medical records, transaction receipts, travel documents, previous criminal charges, if any, etc. The more we have, the better we can help in your son's case. We will be in contact within the next few days. Sincerely. Okay. I had always wanted to be adopted, but I guess heaven had something else in store for me. Instead of being taken in by family, I came to Painscreek Trinity Church. To be honest, I would prefer to have a real family with people whom I can call mom and dad, but Father Calvin said God has other plans for my future, and in time I will come to realize it. The Roberts family is looking for a new maid. I told Mrs. Roberts that a relative of mine would fit the position really well. I know I shouldn't lie, but I want Sophia to be in here in Painscreek. Father Calvin always said we have to help those who are in need. Sophia is in need, and I am sure she will be glad to have this job. Since starting the job at the mansion, Sophia has settled in nicely. Whenever she has time off from work, we've been exploring Painscreek together. I have so much to show her. This is just like the orphanage days, and I'm extremely comfortable being with her. Today was Sophia's day off. We ate at the Moon Cafe again. I can't seem to get enough of this place. The food is delicious, the atmosphere relaxing, and the coffee tastes great. Maybe it's all because of Sophia's company. Still, I love to hang out there. This is definitely one of my favorite places in Painscreek, followed closely by the church and the lake big books. Okay, so it didn't give us much, but it did give us some information at least. Okay, so that's the church done. Now I would say I will leave this. I need to figure out what else I can do, and where possibly could the key go, the key that Scott got from the orphanage. because that's the last key I have. And this, the local locking musical boxes and wall clocks. I need to see where that could fit, or think about it at least. So, thank you so much for watching today, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye!